Something that stood out to me in today's workshop was some of the lighting techniques. Those were pretty cool, and the grid formation on like the tic-tac-toe board. That's cool. I never really noticed that till today.
But one thing that did stand out to me was the rule of thirds, where you took it and you blocked it into I think it was 6 sections, and where the 2 sides were was like the main point where the eye is focused, where the 4 like tic-tac-toe area, I guess, grid. And that stood out to me. I had no idea films used it that much, and yeah, it stood out to me a lot, and I would be putting that into my future films that I do. So very cool.
Something new that really stood out to me in today's workshop was learning about the cuts and the angles, how that can really affect the mood of the whole scene and stuff like that.
The 3-point lighting system. I didn't know about that, and I was glad to learn that. And something that I would like to implement into my videos is the 180-degree rule and also the 3-point lighting system. I like them both very much. I was glad to learn about them.
Something new that stood out to me in today's workshop was like pretty much everything, because I didn't know a lot about video production, and so learning about all that was pretty cool.
The line of thirds, because that stood out to me, and I want to put in my own film more than I have been doing, because definitely would help impact it with that, because if the eyes normally go there, then you would want your main point to be there. So yeah, that stood out.
I really want to implement using different angles to affect the whole video movie itself, to really give it a different kind of feel during different parts of it.
Basically everything, like when it comes to cutting and lighting, because I had absolutely no idea about any of that stuff, and now I do, so.
When it comes to video production, I'd like to know how to basically do anything I don't know how to do. So I know a few things, like I know all the close-up shots, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't know and I'd like to learn. Most of the stuff I'd like to learn is definitely with editing.
Probably mics, best sound audio, how to record it with either with your video camera or an off audio syncing. Just very much with the audio. If your built-in microphone isn't good enough for the production, then how to get like the boom mic, how to set all that up. I would like to know more about that.
I'd like to learn more about maybe the editing side of it and the effects and kind of the behind the scenes, which you don't really see going on, that makes it really what it is.
Some things I would like to know more about when it comes to video production is editing software. I'd like to learn more about that, and using like booms and stuff, and DIY lighting and whatnot.
My favorite movie, I don't really have a favorite movie. I like all action movies. Just anything good. If it has good plot, good storyline, good CGI, I like it.
Saving Private Ryan is my absolute favorite movie all times, because I love World War II. I love everything about it, except for like people dying, so, obviously. But just the tactics in it, the way people fought, just the whole fact that the world's involved in it is amazing. And Saving Private Ryan kind of inputted it, put your emotions into it, and the filming was great. And Steven Spielberg, one of my all-time favorite directors. He's purely amazing. So yeah, when he got to direct that, whew, yeah, it's going on.
I'd have to say my favorite movie is probably The Art of Getting By, because I really like everything about it and its meaning. It's just a good movie and I like it.
My favorite movie is Forrest Gump, because it's really moving and it has a good message and humor at the same time.